right, so last video, guys, I talked about a little bit about the iRacing forums in general, and so I gave you guys the tactic of if you're going to, for instance, like make a video or post a video in any niche at all, right? One of the best things that you can do is actually post these videos to forums, because if you want people to see your video, right, and get some organic traffic, say it's a competitive niche or it's hard to rank at the beginning when you're first getting started, especially if you're not in my course and you don't have the tips and strategies for SEO to rank your videos, right? One free thing I'm going to teach you right this second that you can do to help yourself really boost is to go into forums for your niche and find topics that you could post your video in. And so the strategy to this is to do it in a way that isn't overly advertising, right? So the best way to do it is to go and find a topic that would really match the video that you're posting. Because if you can go in there and post a link to a video that matches the forum, the niche audience that's already there, and matches the thread that is in that exact post, a lot of people that view that video or view that thread are going to end up watching your video. And since it is a targeted niche audience, and you targeted the niche correctly, and you even targeted the topic correctly, then, dude, guess what? You're going to get a ton of people watching the video, and they're probably going to watch the whole thing, and that's going to help you get up the rankings. As you can see some of these numbers here, for instance, I posted this on the forums for iRacing a couple weeks ago. It's literally been clicked on 816 times, guys. So if that would have happened to be a video that I had linked to, I could have got maybe an extra 500, 600 views on my iRacing video. Look at this post right here. This was posted a couple weeks ago as well. Why do we need AI in iRacing? This has 5,000 views on it. So you know what you could do? If you make your own videos, you could go and be like, I'm going to make a video about why we need AI in iRacing, okay? Then you could go in and then post that link in this thread, and you've got over 5,000 people that have a shot at actually, and those are 5,000 people that actually clicked this. So you know that this niche audience is actually interested in this exact topic. That's why 5,000 people clicked on this as opposed to some of these others, right? So you know it's hot. And then on top of that, you know, if you post a video link in here, then all those people have a shot at seeing that video and clicking on it and watching it because it's answering the question they were interested enough to click on in the first place. And so you can do this with any niche. And so that's what's so cool about this right here. And what you want to do is make sure it doesn't come off advertising. So, and I wouldn't even say that it's your video. What I would do is say, hey, I found a video that answers this question really well. So that's how you want to kind of word things. You want to come in, right, and you don't want to sound advertising. You want to sound like you're trying to help. So maybe you write a few sentences or paragraphs kind of talking about the question and then say, I also found this video that I think would really help you with this answer. And so that's a really good way to get people to click and watch your video. And you could literally get, you know, 3,000, 4,000 views off of just posting strategically in a forum just like this. And that's not just for iRacing. Any niche that you guys are doing, you can find a forum for it. I'm going to give a shout out to a really awesome sponsor of ours on this channel. I've been working with them for a while, and they are awesome. It's bestchange.com. The link is in the description for that. But if you're into eCurrency and you want to know the best exchange rates, BestChange has you guys covered because they give you all of these different exchange rates right here, the exchange right here, and then as you can see, it's got all the different exchange rates for your eCurrency. So say you want to give Bitcoin and then you want to get Litecoin. It will tell you the exact exchange rates. And so this will make you get the best, make the best decisions out of your eCurrency. And so really, really awesome. I've been using them a bit lately, and they're awesome. So they've been in business since 2007. So if you're looking for the best exchange rates on eCurrency and Bitcoin and all of that awesome stuff, bestchange.com is where you're going to want to go for that. So this one right here, the catsite.com, right? So if you were doing funny cat stuff, you were doing some sort of funny or cute cat compilation or whatever, you could literally find one of these. And so the other day I found one that one of the topics was, does my cat like me? And it had like 6,000 views on it. So look at this, like 60,000 messages in here. So again, tons of people are visiting these forums and looking at all this stuff. And so the same exact thing applies here. Like you could totally go in here and be like, oh, cat behavior. And as you can see, like some of these have a lot of views, 2,000 views on it. So 3,000 people have clicked on this one. And so 4,000 have clicked on this one. So again, you could do the same exact tactic. And so one of the things that this does is it allows you to either find a video that is already, matches the question and then go in, you can get views off that. Or if you're a content creator and you're creating your own YouTube videos, you can, and you're having trouble coming up with topics to make videos about, if you just go into forums that match the niche that you're already doing, basically the topics and comments that get a lot of views on the forum are the things that the people in that niche are interested in. So for me, I've been playing a lot of ice hockey recently, and I have exact certain questions that I have about playing hockey. And so what I noticed is, usually if I go to the Reddit forum for ice hockey, those questions that I had are the ones that have the most views on them. And usually if I go and look at like a hockey tutorial YouTube channel, those are the same exact questions being answered by that guy. So those, like literally, if people are interested in a certain topic on a forum, that tells you that that's a popular topic for that niche. So if you're copying and reposting videos, you want to go out then and try to find whatever ones are the most popular in a niche in a forum, the biggest topics. Those are the ones where you want to go and try to find compilations and things like that that can kind of match that topic, because you know that that niche is obviously really interested in that exact topic, and then you can post it in the forum and get extra views that way. And again, doing it in a smart way where it doesn't sound like you're advertising. And then on top of that, though, is another thing you can do is actually like title like the words the same way that they titled them in the questions, because if the people are typing those questions in for that niche, then they're probably not only typing them on forums, they're probably also typing them on Google or typing them on YouTube. So by typing the same sort of words that the people in that niche are using, you're basically, making it so that if people do type that same question into YouTube, like, does my cat like me? Someone posted that in here. And if you title a YouTube video, does my cat like me? And actually, we can go and look really quick right here. Does my cat like me, right? And if you look right here, there's only one video about that. But on the forum, it was really, really popular. This has 137,000 views on it, and it's the only video about that. So if you went in and you made a video called Does My Cat Like Me, right? You're going to rank on the top because there's no other competition, but it's a popular topic because in the forums it was a really popular topic. And as you can see, this guy made a video on it and he has a lot of views on it. So that's one way to get topic ideas and like keyword ideas. And so that's why studying your niche is so important. And so you can do that through the forums really, really easily. Here's another forum, and this one is a motivational type forum. So if you're doing motivation niches and things like that, you can do the same thing here. You can scour these forums, find out what the most popular topics are. So right here, 95,000 views on what would you tell your 25-year-old self. So if you're a content creator, or if you find a motivational video and you title it, what would you tell your 25-year-old self? Obviously, that's a clickbait right there inside this forum. More people viewed that than any other video or any other title on here. Why? Because it's an interesting question. So do the same thing on YouTube. Go on YouTube, post a video, and title it, what would you tell your 25-year-old self? Because clearly that title works for people, right? See that? So you can use that to be like, okay, this is obviously a good clickbait title, so I'm going to use that on YouTube. And then again, you could then go in and be like, hey, I found this video that answers your question perfectly. And then again, you could get maybe 95,000 people, to end up seeing that video and having a chance to click your video link. And then how many views would you get out of that, right? So that's a really good way to get organic traffic as well. Here's another one, unexplainedmysteries.com. And so these are just ghost ones. So if you copy and repost ghost videos, ghost compilations, things like that, there's all types of places in here where you could post these videos and be like, hey, look at this crazy one I just found that deals with dark entities or whatever, right? So a couple ideas there. It's cool because you can post it in the forums and get actual people to see it. But then you also have the exact titles that you know work well in that niche, because those are the ones that have the most views on them and, you know, get the most traffic. So, you know, if you make a video with that similar title, there's a good chance that organically you're going to get a lot of views by doing that. So a couple ideas there. Hopefully that helps you out. Time to round out 2019. Super excited for 2020. A lot of exciting things coming up in 2020 and ideas and things, some new things that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So again, leave a comment. What was your favorite memory of 2019? I'd love to know. And then